What's going on, everybody? I'm Darth Gaming, back with the continuation of the last continuation of our Cayo Perico heist setup and finale walkthrough. So in yesterday's videos and yesterday's stream, which we cut those videos out of, we got through our scoping, our sonar jammer, and our submarine setup, our safe code, and I think we were in the process of doing our fingerprint cloner, and the power went out and the stream got cut off, so I could not salvage that. So we have two setups that we have left to do. We have our fingerprint cloner, as I just said, and we have our weapon loadout. So we're going to go ahead and start one of our final setups here, the fingerprint cloner. And like I said, just the same as yesterday, our sub is in the Vespucci Beach area, so it's all central. Lunar was here. Thank you so much for the follow, brother.
So, first the bad news. Mr. Rubio's fingerprint scanner cannot be hacked by any ordinary tool. Good news, there is a fail-safe tool, which can reconstruct Mr. Rubio's fingerprint in case of emergency. This is our only chance to hack inside. More bad news. This is being held by his head of cybersecurity in his archives, and we don't know where they are. Only that they are on the mainland. So first things first, we find them. Go to the GPS location I sent you.
Lunar, if you missed it, I'm going to be cutting this, all of these stream up into several individual videos, and I've already done it for most of the Cayo Perico setups. So just like when I was streaming yesterday, you can go back and find them on my Twitch channel, and they will also be on my YouTube channel. When I end the stream, you'll be able to see my YouTube channel name. So there'll be a playlist on both with all the setups and the finale listed from start to finish on how I do it. That's the goal for these two streams. Fingerprint cloner setup, I feel inclined to say, is a two-part thing. Like you have to go to, this first part that we're doing is you have to go to a warehouse and hack this computer, which you'll see here in a minute. And then the second part after that is you going to the spot that was given to you by the computer and actually getting it. So this is a two-part setup, but you don't have to initiate two separate missions. It's all part of the same deal.
This place will be guarded. If you do not let the cameras see you, you will have the element of surprise.
If you get seen by them, if you walk into their cone of vision, the guys inside with weapons will immediately know when you enter, and they will more than likely kill you in like 2 seconds. So if you want to avoid that, you can find this little box on the side of the building somewhere, and you can disable the cameras, and that way you have the element of surprise when you go in there. It'll be a little easier. I also was aware of a slight problem.
Mr. Rubio's head of cybersecurity is a busy job. There are offshore account transfers to manage, hidden servers to maintain, social media websites to infiltrate. If we lose our entry, it may be some time before they realize what they have to take.
I apologize for that. I did a little bit of adjusting through the stream here before I started, so hopefully it's a little bit better.
Here we go! You piece of shit!
Which one got it? Come on. There we go. Alright. So now you get rid of all these guys, and you go over to this computer right here.
Find the computer. We must get inside and get the location of the archives.
There's a little
You see
password
the
that you have
complacency of
to
American
Q,
cyber industry?
A,
The security is months out of date. I would be
T,
surprised if half of Russia is not
H,
already using it as
R,
cryptocurrency for it.
S. So you hit A on each of those red letters, and it spells out the
We
password,
know where
and
to
it gives
find
you
the
the
archive
location of the
and the
fingerprint
tool
cloner.
we need.
So yeah, you just get that password put into that computer by cycling through all the letters, and it tells you exactly where to go to the next part.
We're the only ones who knows the way it really is. I feel you.
I will disclaimer once again. I said this earlier in my other setup videos, but my setups that I'm doing right now are directly tied to the primary target in the scoping mission. So depending on the primary target that you get, you may have to do some different setups. So this is just the way I do it. This is just the setups that I do when I get this target. I want to make that perfectly clear. I could do, if I could, stream it again if I get a different primary target, so that way you guys can see what, how my approach changes in small subtle ways, stuff like that. So I guess if you're watching this on YouTube, leave me a comment in the comments based on what you want to see. And if you're on Twitch, you can just come into the live next time I'm live and ask some questions in chat. I'm driving like a maniac right now.
You are close now. There will be CCTV here as well.
Oh, right underneath this. I'm just gonna put my car. Now there is cameras down here at this as well, but there's no people in here. But you do need to disable the cameras so you can pop these guys. And there's nobody in here that you have to worry about.
The fail-safe tool will be small card with circuit board and antennae.
And it's always usually in this corner somewhere on one of these two tables. Looks like it's over here today. So you pick it up. If it's not right
Do you have
here,
it? I
it's
suggest you
usually
leave
in this
fast.
corner right here. So you pick up the fingerprint cloner and you exit and you make your way back to the sub. And that will be it for the fingerprint cloner setup. It's very short, very simple, not a lot of trouble.
Yo, what's good, my nigga? Word? Ah, that's word. Yo, bitch,
Oh, I feel that I messed that one up. Come back to our dinghy, and we get in the water, and head back to the sub, and that'll be that. There we go, just like that. Heist prep complete, and it only took about 10 minutes. Most of these setups you'll find are pretty quick, but there are a couple that you might want to bring a friend along with to make it a little easier on you.
Welcome back, Capitan. That was a master class in clandestine reconnaissance. And you have it there, too, no? Now do business. Come over to the screen, and I will give you the tour.
Awesome. Alright. So, that was the fingerprint cloner setup. Thank you guys for watching this portion of the setup videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Thank